And this makeup will last you all day long, no matter how hot it is. Guys, summer is coming, and you know what that means. Heat, humidity, SPF, and makeup melting off your face. I mean, I hate to say it, but it happens to the best of us. So today I'm gonna be showing you my everyday makeup routine for summer that is foolproof against the heat, lasts all day long, and looks fresh and glowy, and most importantly, does not break me out as someone who has acne-prone skin. So please keep watching and let's get into it. Before any makeup goes on, the base matters the most. Now, I'm not going to go into all of that because I already have a video on this, so go ahead and check it out. I just want to note that in summer, I keep moisturizer extra light. I don't want anything that feels greasy because once you have your moisturizer, your primer, and your SPF, sometimes it can feel like it's a bit much. So I like to keep it very light. So since my base is already done, I'm going to start with primer. And this is the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. I love this one. It makes my makeup stick all day long. I swear it doesn't budge. So let's apply it. I don't apply a huge amount in summer, and I focus on the areas that usually tend to melt off, like my cheeks, for example, and my T-zone, my nose. In summer, I don't usually apply foundation unless I really have to. I tend to go for lighter options like this NYX Soft Glow Skin Tint. This one's really good. It sticks all day long and it doesn't feel like you have anything too heavy on your face, because if you're anything like me, you hate the feeling of having like several layers of makeup on your face in the heat. So I always try to keep it very light. I'm pressing it on my hand and then I go into the skin. Again, focusing on areas that tend to get a bit red or where I have some blemishes. So I basically only build where I really need it, because the thing with acne-prone skin is that the more you try to hide it, the more it's gonna show. So we are all about the strategic placement. I'm still very pale because I haven't gone to the beach yet, but I find that this skin tint from NYX adds some nice color to my face without being too far of a color from my neck. You can take the product down to your neck as well, so it feels more put together. Okay, now I'm going in with concealer, and this is where I cover what needs covering. So I don't swipe concealer all over the area, I just pinpoint what needs covering and I let it sit for a few seconds, then I wipe around it. I like to use this Real Techniques brush to blend my concealer. It really gives you this airbrushed finish and hides any blemishes. Now for under eyes, same thing, less product but more control. I like to place it right here and then lift the eye like right here. Same thing here and here. In summer, concealer can crease really quickly because of the heat, so less product is always the smarter move. So I would always rather go in with a thin layer and build only if I need it. Now, setting powder. And this is the make or break step for your summer makeup. I don't like to set my whole face. I only set the areas that I know tend to move and shift during the day, which are my under eyes. So I just press the powder lightly and then I go into my forehead, which gets shiny, and the sides of my nose, and then my chin. Now let's get some color into the face. I'm going to be using this Rode Pocket Blush, and in summer I don't really like to contour my face because I feel like the more layers you apply, the heavier it will feel. And I'm going to treat this as my contour and bronzer. And I apply it on the upper cheekbones. And with this product, a small amount goes a long way. And now we're gonna blend it upwards. You really want to press it into the skin and avoid swiping. It's all about dabbing it in. I like to take the excess a bit down on my cheeks to make them seem fuller, a bit on my nose, and then on the outer eyelids. Now for blush, I'm guilty of having blush blindness. I love blush, it's my favorite product. And in summer, you will hopefully have flushed cheeks, so you won't have to apply that much product, but for now, I'm still pale, so I'm going to put as much blush as I see fit. Oh, this is the Buttermelt blush in the shade Getting Butter. This already makes my face look so much better. Look at the color. To look a bit sun-kissed, I like to apply the blush on my nose and then go down to my cheek and to the other side as well, because this is usually the area where the sun hits you the most, so it looks natural and flushed. Okay, I think that's enough. Do you think that's enough? I might add a bit more at the end of the look. Now for the lips, this is my everyday lip combo that I love. This is the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in Baddest Beige, and this is the Rhode Lip Treatment in Toast. So let's apply it. I gotta say, it's really difficult to apply your makeup on camera without a mirror. I just realized halfway through my video that I didn't have my ring light on. For my brows, I like to use the Benefit Clear Gel to keep them in place. And now I'm gonna go ahead and comb my lashes before applying mascara. I didn't get into eyelash curling till like a few months ago, and the first time I used this curler, I was legit so afraid I would rip all of my eyelashes off. But I have to say, it really is a game changer. This glow is all from my skincare. I still didn't apply any highlighter. This is the glowy look we want to get going all summer long. Mascara, if you know me, you know this Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara from Maybelline is my favorite. I have been using this for years, and I just love how it immediately makes my eyelashes look longer and fuller. Now for the eyes, I don't usually like to apply eyeshadow every day, so I just take my Rhode Pocket Blush and I just put a tiny little dot here and another one here, and I just blend it in, and it gives me this, again, sun-kissed look without the need of doing too much. Now to brighten up the eyes, I'm gonna put this gold highlighter pen on the inner corner of my eye, right here, and sometimes I like to take it a bit further down, and I find that it gives this really nice summer shimmer. Now I'm gonna add a bit of highlighter to my cheeks, and it's the Sugar Glow Kit by Anastasia. I'm gonna take the shade Starbust, and I'm gonna apply it to my upper cheekbones. Oh, wow. The tip of my nose. And finally, I finish with this e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This helps my makeup stay all day long, especially in summer. I find that this step is very crucial. This is what keeps my makeup put together, and it prevents it from melting off in the summer heat. Okay, I think I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more blush. I love a pink cheek. This is the routine I come back to every day, especially in summer. This is what helps my makeup stay and look put together and fresh and glowy. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, before I end this video, I have some tips that I swear by that I would like to give you. And the first one is, I do not like to use foundation in summer, and this might be a bit controversial for anyone who has acne, because our first instinct is to go ahead and layer our foundation to just try and hide, but this actually can make it worse, and it can make your acne show even more. I always prefer a lighter base because it doesn't make the texture of the skin look worse. On the contrary, it can give you this glow while still showing your natural skin. My second tip is to blot the extra oil that you get during the day, and do not keep adding more powder, because adding powder time and time again will quickly make your makeup look heavier. So I just go ahead and blot the extra oil just with a tissue or blotting paper. My third tip is to always be mindful of how you are removing your makeup. It is so important to cleanse your face properly during summer, so I always double cleanse. I just make sure to remove all the makeup before I go ahead and wash my face with my cleansers. If you haven't watched it yet, you can find my video on the acne-prone skincare routine that I have right here. Oh, and lastly, and I know this one can be annoying, but you have to reapply your SPF even when it's over your makeup. And I do this step every 4 hours. I keep my SPF stick with me in my bag, and I just quickly go over my makeup whenever I feel like it's been a while since I've applied it or when I'm sitting in the sun for a long time. What I want to say is during summer, I just feel like keeping your makeup lighter is what makes it look better. So if you like to apply more makeup, I totally support that, but as an acne-prone skin girl, I like to keep it light and soft, and I feel like this is what prevents my skin from breaking out the next day. If you liked this video and it helped you in some way, go ahead and subscribe, and I would like to know from you in the comments, what is your biggest makeup struggle in summer? Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!